Every generation blames the one before. All of their frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner who my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. And crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, stilted conversation. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We'll talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it please. Say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. Between the present and the past, we only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the future. You sometimes see his fate. It may have a new perspective on a different date. And if you don't give up and you don't give in, you may just be okay. Sing it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. Wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I heard his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo on my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. When we die, to admit we don't see eye to
Lights on the ship you've already seen are those of HMNZ Canterbury, moored right alongside us here at Prince's Wharf in Auckland. Welcome to Telethon.
Let's go off once again.
From Avalon Television Centre, a warm welcome to Wellington with Hilary Timmins and Steve Parr.
Yes, and welcome to New Zealand from Wellington to Telethon from Wellington, where one of the special things we are doing is, yes, we are building a house in 24 hours, a 3-bedroom home, started at 3 o'clock this afternoon, at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It'll be completed and will be auctioned, and the proceeds, of course, going to Telethon.
And, of course, that's not all, because we'll be having fun from the west coast to the Kapiti coast. And, of course, guests. We're very fortunate to have in the studio tonight with us the face for Telethon, our listener cover girl, Hilda Woodcock. Warm welcome.
Yes.
Hilda, do you think you'll be with us for the full 24 hours?
No.
A big no from Hilda.
We have lots of local and international and national stars. Speaking of the international stars, yes, all the way from England, from the Bill, please welcome Barbara Thorne.
And John Isles.
It's really nice to see you. Tell me, have you guys been involved in telethons before?
I haven't, no.
Not at all.
No, not at all. It's my first.
And what about you?
I've done one for state television and one for commercial, but nothing as big as this.
Good welcome and big welcome to New Zealand and to Wellington in particular.
And just quickly, is there anything you won't do for money over this weekend?
Can't think of anything offhand.
It's going to be a great telethon.
Join us, won't you, very soon as all the regions, Auckland, Hamilton, Palmerston North, Wellington, Christchurch and Dunedin, bring you Telethon 1990. It is for the aged.
Over to you, Steve.
Thanks very much, Kerry. Yes, some of the entertainment, lots and lots of entertainment, live music, all sorts of acts and fun throughout the rest of the 23 and a half hours we have of Telethon Celebration of Age. It's a pleasure to have our first live act with us tonight. It's the choir of the Wellington College of Education with Kainga Tuduru, the official song for 1990 for the Telethon. Hit it, guys.
City streets beneath your feet can make you tall. I fought for fame, but when it came, too much was never enough.
the heart of the farmer, the heart of the family. And in my mind I would lift up a large piece of palm, the large dusky greenstone, and see not a soft luminous glow, but fingers of flame reaching out and around me.
Great, that is the choir of the Wellington College of Education with the official 1990 New Zealand song. We'll check on a brand new total, our first total very soon, but we'll be back in a couple of minutes to let you know what's happening for Telethon 1990 from the Wellington region.